It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for another Tuesday night takedown. Yes, indeed. Come for the hot girls in the intro, stay for the wrestling. I am Mean Joe Gene Townsel, your MC for Match Callers. And here, my friends, is the master caller himself, Stepdaddy John Weber.
Oh, let me tell you something, Mean Joe Gene. I've known a lot of guys in this business in all my years. I've met a lot of fellas along the road, and one of them is the most tenacious, yet charismatic. He's tough, yet gentle. He is a lover and a fighter. And I make him sound like my boyfriend. He's not. We've never even danced.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Folks, he is a man of mystery. He is a man that does not do nearly enough shows like this one. And that is where Mean Joe Gene and I are so happy that we get to present to you that rare treat. Do you know our good friend, Sexy Chino?
Cool. Thank you for having me. That was a great entrance. I got to give you, man. Just had it right there, you know.
Every bullet point is on the mark, Chino. I totally agree with John.
Sexy Chino, thanks for coming back to the show. It's always a treat to have you in. I don't know if people understand how much knowledge you have. Did we talk the last time you were on the show that on a very good but maybe forgotten game show called Beat the Geeks? And it was about these guys who were experts in their field. There was a movie geek and a music geek and a television geek. But on one episode, they did a big search, Joe. They did a big search, and they found the professional wrestling geek, the guy who knows it all, and that was none other than Sexy Chino.
We are in the presence of greatness. Now, a wrestling geek, that seems like a contradiction in terms, yet makes total sense to me.
Wrestling is all about contradictions. All about it. Sexy Chino, you were amazing on that show. There was a contestant, I think he was the finalist, and he actually knew a lot about pro wrestling. And you took him to the mattresses, my friend. You absolutely brutalized him out there. And yet, how did it end, Sexy Chino?
Well, it ended the way that people wouldn't expect it would end it, because I had it going.
Yeah.
But when you become arrogant, cocky, or you feel like you know more, you try to throw more information out there. That got me. But at the end of the day, everybody enjoyed it. So
it was one of those classic matchup where everyone went home happy because the contestant beat him on the last question. Very last question. And some people were like, did Sexy Chino lose on purpose? Because that was the perfect ending. And I was like, nope, I was there. I was sitting in the front row. Everything was done above boards, because on game shows, you have to be like completely honest, you know?
Yeah.
You'll actually get in trouble if you throw the game.
Well, yeah, we know this from the 50s and when they played 24, and let's just make it clear too, that we're not implying, of course, that a possible pre-engineered conclusion to a wrestling match is dishonest. That's just part of the performance. We know this. But right you are, Mr. Stepdaddy, you know, got to be on the up and up when it comes to a game show competition.
You know what I just realized? That I need to change my name from Retro Rangers.
I didn't even notice. Shame on me.
Usually Joe catches these things.
I miss it this time. That's because you've been so good about it lately, Stepdaddy. I didn't, you know. But don't worry, I'll keep my eyes peeled in the future.
I am a really hard guy to produce, Sexy Chino. I think you know that. Joe does his best. He does his best. Let's talk about tonight's match, because this one is a match that I didn't even think we would be able to do this one. So we tested it out. We made sure we could do it. This match is Hulk Hogan versus, help me out here, Chino, Genichiro Tenryu?
Yeah, Tenryu.
And it happened in 1991 on December 12th. And so the big pay-per-view right before this one is the one they have in November. Isn't that right, Sexy Chino?
Yeah. If you look at the history itself, the pay-per-view was the Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the gravest challenge, which was basically The Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan. And that was a one-on-one match, which was rare back in the day because it was, remember, the Survivor Series was all about 4 versus 4 teams, even more back in the old days.
Right.
Like even the original Survivor Series had a whole Survivor Series with nothing but tag teams. And even Bruce Pritchard talks about it, man, they could barely see it because so many people were in the ring. So the camera angles were not that great. But yeah, just in general, Undertaker versus Hogan 1-on-1, that was rare. And at that Survivor Series, the Undertaker actually beat Hogan, which set it up. But there was controversy on it because Ric Flair threw the chair inside the ring, and Undertaker hit the tombstone on Hogan. So that was controversy. So they came up with, and they were promoting it because the actual they added what is it, Macho Man Rising was Jake the Snake Roberts, which they were supposed to be originally supposed to be part of a Survivor Series team. It was supposed to be Natural Disaster IRS and Jake the Snake Roberts versus originally was Sid, but then Sid got hurt. Remember why he had that elbow pad, that body glove elbow pad, because he torn his tricep or something like that. And I forgot what live event, but so he was taken out, and then they brought back Savage because remember he retired from losing to the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7, and he was retired, but they brought him back. I think they did like a Bowden or something like that, and they finally brought him in, or Jake agreed. I can't remember the exact details. Savage was supposed to be part of that team with the LOD and the Boss Man, but they took them both out, Jake and Savage, because they were doing to promote this Tuesday in Texas, pay-per-view on Tuesday.
Right.
And that's around that time, like you talked about.
Yeah. So at this point, correct me if I'm wrong, the WWF championship, the heavyweight championship, is vacant. Is that true?
Yeah, because like in this Tuesday in Texas, what happened was like it was the Undertaker versus Hogan's rematch, and Jack Tunney, if people remember, Jack Tunney, the president of the WWF, he was the one that said that he was going to be at ringside to make sure that there was no shenanigans or interference or anything else, so he can see what happens. And what he did is, I forgot exactly what happened, but somehow he got taken out or something, and he only showed back up when, if I'm correct, Hogan grabbed the ashes from the urn, threw it in the Undertaker's eyes, and did the roll up, the schoolboy.
So, meanwhile, over in Tokyo, Japan, there is a big giant show. And this one is the SWS versus the WWF championship match, though, it's just basically two champions. There wasn't a belt on the line on this, I don't think. Does that sound right, Chino?
Yeah, because the only other time that actually we can go farther and I say remember when like Hogan came back, I think in '93 after WrestleMania. Was there WrestleMania? I think that was 9.
Yeah, that would be 9
in Vegas.
Yeah,
he actually defended the title. I don't know if you can try to find this match against the Great Muta.
Oh! Let me write that down. I'm gonna find that match. Okay, Muda. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
If I'm correct, yeah, the Great Muda. But so like it happened that, and even there's an interview that Hogan says like he even has the WWF title, and he goes the IWGP means more than this title. And I was like, what? When I heard it first time, I was like, but that's another story. But yeah, that's in the other matches you can probably, because like when Hogan went to Japan, I mean, he actually showed what he learned from like Matsuru Tanaka, like when he it's old school wrestling, because you actually see him like doing stop tools, working on the armbar, and like, because the only other time I really saw him do all that wrestling was against like Ric Flair that one time, I think, at Bash at the Beach.
Yeah. I mean, Hogan, the late Hulk Hogan, God rest his soul, and please God, take good care of him, because that guy needed some work done. The beautiful thing about Hogan is he had spent a couple of years in Japan, or maybe 1 year. So he
before he became really big in the United States, he actually was in Japan. Remember, because like even Mattel made a figure of Ichiban Hogan.
Oh, that's awesome. We are going to see some amazing work here. So let's get this match loaded up. And Joe, would you tell the folks what they're going to be listening to?
Well, folks, to avoid any potential copyright problems, and just for our own enjoyment, we're going to drop out the original audio on this match like we do all others, add some nice crowd noise, which you're now hearing.
All right.
Ours.
So we will provide all of the commentary. Feel free to go over to the chat and provide your own commentary, any observations, any things that excite you about the show. This is a pre-recorded show, of course, so we can't really answer any questions directly, but if you have any, feel free to put them in the comments. That would be great. And hey, while you're at it, if you are not already signed up, subscribing to this show, we would love it if you subscribe to Weber Internet Thingy. That's where Mean Joe, Gene, and I do our other shows, and that would be fantastic. Okay, so here we go, gentlemen. I'm going to blow this up. I am going to hit play. And I need you to imagine the Godzilla sound effects, because that's what they're using right now.
Oh my goodness. That is a great Godzilla.
That is quite the 1991 dragon balloon. And there you see, we are in the Tokyo Dome. The beautiful lanterns being held by, would that be the Young Boys there, Sexy Chino?
Yeah, probably some of the Young Boys for him. It's funny how you said that little dragon smoking. It reminds me of the Halloween Havoc, man, the big guy with
the gargoyle with the pumpkin.
The gargoyle with the pumpkin.
I always loved that. All right.
Yeah, Genichiro making quite an entrance and quite an impression here.
Oh, for sure. He is. Genichiro is a very respected wrestler, is he not? Sexy Chino?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's been around for a while. He's a veteran. I mean, he was he's one of the guys that started at SSA. That promotion. I seem to forget it.
Oh, hey man, if you don't know it, I don't know it.
No, that's the same promotion.
Okay, it looks to me like we got commercial.
Oh, not a commercial. Oh,
watch out for this garbage is coming out.
Look away, everyone. Look away. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look.
I was going to say, now they're pulled back. Seems like is this an average size ring? It looks a little smaller to me somehow.
Oh,
did we establish that earlier than Japan?
The rings in Japan are bigger. They're 21 by 21.
Chino, I don't know if you have your hand over the microphone on your device, but we lost a little audio from you, my friend. I am a real American, fight for the rights of some of the men.
There's the man.
There he is, the Hulkster himself, ladies and gentlemen. This is 1991. So at this point, Hulkamania has been around for many years.
Yeah.
Maybe like 6-7 years now, Chino?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, he started 80. Remember, he started like what is it? Master Square Garden, really 84.
Oh,
It's like 80. Because 85 was WrestleMania 1.
oh wow. Mean
well,
Joe
I was
Gene?
going to say that if you're like me and you first heard of the Hulkster from Rocky 3, that came out in 85.
That's right. Thunder Lips, the ultimate man.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to call Genichiro the ultimate meatball, though. I have a feeling.
Yeah. The ultimate.
The streamers in the ring, as sometimes happens when the fans are particularly respectful and impressed by their wrestlers.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese tradition compared to a lot of people. That's the Japanese tradition. So the fans do that, you know.
Now, there's some very interesting elements that are not Japanese to this. First off, you're going to notice the turnbuckle pads at some point. And then you're going to notice the referee. Sexy Chino, tell us about this referee.
Okay, that's got to be Earl Hebner.
That's Earl Hebner. And I don't know if Hogan actually flew in with. Oh my goodness! Look at that takedown.
That's what I'm telling you. He actually in Japan, he wrestles more. It's like he becomes more of a technical wrestler. In the United States, he knows exactly what to do.
Yes.
But in Japan, the fans are different. You know, they're expecting more of a technical match. They want to see people. They want to see holes. They want to see people react. You know, they want to see people. It feels like more of a contest.
Yes. Yes, and a lot of innovative moves. Japanese fans love those. They love the technical side. If you are a bit of a technician, they really appreciate that. They appreciate knowledge. All right, right there. Genichiro. Should I call him Genichiro or Tenryu?
You can call him Tenryu. It's a lot easier.
Tenryu. Because Genichiro is his first name, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So Tenryu already showing off a bit. Oh, going for that armbar takedown again.
He's been messing around.
Yeah.
Even Hogan was too smart for that.
Yeah. But it's
You'll
still got a try knuckle lock right there.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Going for like a test of strength.
I was going to ask what that move. I don't think I've seen that before.
Ooh,
it's really clasping the hands and. Okay.
Yeah, it's a test of strength, is it not, Sexy Chino?
Yeah, he was trying to do a test of strength, but Hogan used his arm and then used it as a leverage so he can go for the drop toho. So now he's slowing him down. Try to actually do a 3/4 into a pin.
I love seeing a quarter Nelson. Big fan of the quarter Nelson. Right, as I was saying,
Barry Horowitz, man. That's where you.
Woo! Oh, big mean Japanese chop from the big mean Japanese champ. Right, as I keep trying to say, but and they're gone. They were in the shot. Okay, you can notice the turnbuckle pads are WWF turnbuckle pads.
But did you see the other side? It has the other promotion.
Very impressive. So SWS has their dress on there too. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Earl Hebner, the referee, very famous referee, did a whole lot of refereeing in the classic days of WWF, WWE.
Plus, he has a twin brother, remember? Dave Hebner.
That's a whole crazy story.
Look at that.
Lots of reversals. These guys are reversing almost everything.
That's when you show you wrestle. Because like a lot of people can do stuff in the ring, but when you go on the mat, everybody's the same size as Gorilla Monsoon says.
Another brutal chop
Right there
from
to the
Tenryu.
neck.
What do you think of the action so far, Mean Joe Gene?
I'll tell you guys, I am to echo what Sexy Chino just said. Lots of actual wrestling here.
Yeah.
Less theatrics, more take down, more mad action. I'm used to seeing.
It's so funny because Hogan at this point has wrestled people like Ultimate Warrior, who, and again, God rest his soul, Ultimate Warrior. He's wrestled some guys who are less technically gifted than he himself, but that is sure not the case here.
Now
He's taking on a guy who knows it all.
In terms of the personas here, I'm reminded a little bit about Apollo Creed versus Ivan Drago, and I was just going, yeah, all right.
He has a good front face lock. He has a really tight front face lock. If you look at it, if he really wanted to put it, he put his arm over the other arm and put it in. But he's has a pretty tight one. That's more of a shoot style front face lock. This one's like more carried. Yeah.
Now, what was Genichiro signaling here a moment ago?
I'm not sure.
Tempers are heating up, aren't they?
Very disrespectful, right?
Yeah, that's one like because they want to keep it, but like Hogan might be getting a little frustrated because he's doing the wrestling and Tender just keeps getting out of it.
Yes, that's true. And he's doing a lot of stuff that he learned up in Minnesota, our Hulk Hogan. He's got some of that Vern Gagne grappling, the twisting around, the moving from hold to hold, trying to keep Tenryu off balance, confused, but Tenryu is way too experienced for that. That's what I'm seeing.
See, they slow down the pace. See?
Good point.
Slowing down the pace. Trying to get knuckle lock.
Oh!
It feels Hogan's getting a little frustrated right now.
And that looked painful. That looked stiff as a board. As a matter of fact, Tenryu actually said something to the referee. I don't know Japanese, but it sure sounded like, did you see this bull crap? Oh my God.
Back and forth. Boom.
That's the answer.
Yeah, Hogan went to the ice.
Yep.
Tried for the line.
Oh!
He went for the big boot.
Oh! Oh! Look at the crowd going crazy.
Oh, there they go.
He was going for a crowbar.
Oh, that. He was gonna. If Hogan had not rolled out of that, oh my God!
Look at the shot, right?
Man,
elbow right to the stuff. Oh, look, elbow to the top of the head.
He
throws him off.
Ooh, big boot.
Big boot. Hogan going for the cover.
Oh boy!
But Tenryu kicks out.
Was
that was a 2.5 count right there?
That would look like a full count.
Yeah.
Now look how Hogan's trying to do. He's starting to wear down Tenryu because he couldn't out wrestle him. So now he's trying to wear him down.
Now, Sexy Chino, Tenryu, much like you, and frankly like me, has that big head of curly hair.
Yes.
Hashtag curly hair don't care. I've always loved the guys who are like, you know what? I'm not going to fuss with my hair. I'm a wild man. I'm going to go out and I'm going to wrestle with a big head of curly hair.
I'm pretty sure Hogan's jealous right now, So.
I was going to say, receding hair don't care.
Yes. There's not a lot of business in the front, but there's a big party in the back. Into the corner. Oh, the
big clothesline.
Getting back one of those neck jabs.
Oh my gosh. What do you think a Hogan clothesline felt like, Sexy Chino?
It must have some big impact because like he was like a 300+ pounder. I mean, the impact of it. You could tell that he's like with the busting crab. Tenryu's feeling it.
Oh, let me tell you something. When I was
And AAA is advertising for us right here, right now. That's a pretty good sponsor.
yeah, unfortunately, we don't get any of that.
See, Tenryu had to fight it to get to the ropes, and Hogan actually broke it.
Hebner,
Look at Hogan's face. You could tell Hogan's face. He's frustrated.
He's looked pissed since the first couple minutes.
I like that 3/4 roll, like tiger roll approach to Hogan. Very threatening from Tenryu.
Yeah, unfortunately, he hit the ropes. he could have went north straight, but yeah, you're right. He was like trying to trip him, in a sense. You know, he was trying to get his leg.
He really wants to surprise Hogan, and Hogan is one of those big, solid heavyweights.
Look at that. Look at the shots right of it.
Oh man,
Tenryu, right hands.
He has taken some heavy hands. Oh,
look at the big knee.
Hogan. Big knee to the face.
Look at Tenryu. He's suffering from that.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well, what happened?
You would call that the ghetto blaster, right? Remember, I'll give you a bad news reference. He used to call that the ghetto blaster, which is basically enziguri. But yeah, the ghetto blaster.
Tenryu working on that leg with the chair on the out.
Did Hogan hurt his knee or whatever when he kicked Tenryu in the face?
He did. You could really tell that he felt that in his knee.
You can really tell, yeah.
Well, you could tell Tenryu got frustrated from Hogan's getting on him, you know, like giving him the shots.
Yeah.
He just lost it, you know. There's another enziguri. Or you want to say bad news about Skater Blaster.
I really wanted to say Shining Wizard, and I'm wrong. It's an enziguri.
Yeah.
Get up, Hulk.
Well,
you know, if he could turn this in, if he moves the other way and grabs the chin in a lock, he has an STF.
Oh, yes.
He could go for an STF, but right now he's just brought Hogan down. He has a position. You see, Hogan's trying to get out of it.
Right.
See?
Ooh,
there's a shot. Oh, straight shot in the face.
Look at those elbows into the ear, into the jaw.
And Tenryu just gave him a shot straight to the face.
Put him down like a mad dog.
Yeah.
That is some brutal Japanese wrestling right there. These strikes from Tenryu.
You go for power driver, power bomb.
Ooh, unbelievable.
Yeah, one.
Unbelievable. Tenryu could have been the man who pinned Hogan with a power bomb.
Oh, look at it. Double chop to the throat. Now Hogan is just like, hey, you want to play that way? We're going to play now.
Up.
He's going for the leg drop. Let's see if just get the 3 count. 1, 2, no.
Nice.
Wow, he kicked out his leg drop. But I think what was missing was the big boot.
That's right. That's right. Normally, there's a big boot to loosen up. Oh, nice shoulder tackle.
Actually, a clothesline.
Against some cocky Hulk Hogan going.
I missed the line. Well, there was only a 2. And Hogan can't believe that was only
Hogan didn't. What happened? Hogan was taking his time. He should have went straight for the cover and hooked both legs.
Oh.
No, he did go for the. He's going for the boot. Oh, Hogan did an enziguri, but now he's got the leg.
Oh, again, Tenryu tying up those legs. I can't believe I just saw Hulk Hogan do an enziguri. It's so awesome.
It's Japan. You can see Hogan actually do more moves.
It's Japan. It's true. It's true. Tenryu just working on that left knee, knowing the soft tissue in the knee is so prone to accidents. I'm sure Hogan has had tears in his knees at this point in his career. Oh, ugly.
Oh, look at that shot. Oh, in the face. Oh, he's
toying with him.
Woo! Look at the chops.
Big Japanese chops.
I have never seen so many tables turned in one match.
Oh,
Whoa!
all right.
They both had the same idea, but I guess Hogan got the best of it. Now he's doing the elbows. He'll do the 3 elbows,
Oh my
and
gosh.
he did 2 elbows in the leg drop. Let's see if
2
that's the
elbows, a
cover.
leg drop, and a tea bag.
No, he still. That's 2 leg drops he kicked out of. People, you don't even kick out of 1. That's why
Leg
Hogan
drop.
seems so frustrated.
Huge move for Hulk Hogan, the leg drop. Correct, Chino?
Yeah, like he beat people. He's gonna go again. He's tried it. Oh, he hit him. He barely scarred him.
Tenryu staying on his pin.
Big close line. He's still up. Tenryu's.
Oh, big line.
And that might be it. 1, 2, 3.
That was a pretty fast count, though, wasn't it?
Looked fast to me. Wouldn't be the first time somebody accused Earl Hebner of a fast 3 count. Those are all the Hogan fans in the audience here at the Tokyo Dome.
But did you see the leg drop did not beat Tenryu in this one? He did 2 leg drops. It took a big lariat or clothesline with some impact from going off the ropes. Extra leverage.
That's right. That's right. There's the announcer coming in between the middle and bottom rope, as non-professionals mostly do. They mostly enter between middle and lower instead of the top 2 ropes.
Never knew that.
And look, Hogan's checking on the man.
Well, it's time to be sportsmanlike.
Yes, he's sportsmanlike.
Let me help you out, buddy.
Oof. How's that ear? Still attached?
Cauliflower.
Did a good job, brother. Hey, all my Hulkamaniac sons.
It looks like he got a trophy or something in the middle of the ring.
I think so. I think he did.
Yeah,
Wow.
you got a trophy right there.
Okay, cool. At least it wasn't green and long and, what's been going on recently.
Let me cut the crowd noise. So, Sexy Chino, what did you think about that match from 1991? Tenryu versus Hogan.
I really thought it was a good match. I think Hogan underestimated Tenryu because he was the one that got frustrated beforehand. He was the one that went to the ice before anybody else. He was the one that was throwing punches before Tenryu. And what's interesting is that he got so desperate he had to go to a new move that people don't even see him do, the Insegui. Or like the Ghetto Blaster, like Bad News Brown.
and it makes a lot of sense, actually, because Hogan loves to go to the big boot. So when the man's coming towards him, he likes to put that foot up, try to catch the guy. Normally a big boot, you try to catch the guy in the face. Hogan would usually catch the guy in the ribs, maybe the solar plexus. Not the highest big boot I've ever seen. But Tenryu seemed to be hip to that and was always catching that leg. There was almost never a chance that Hogan had of getting that. I don't recall him sticking any big boot at all on Tenryu.
No, he did. But did you notice? If you notice the technique of this match, because did you notice at the beginning, Hogan gave the drop toe, went after him, like start working on the arm or going for face lock but Tenryu, remember he was reversing the holds.
Yes,
they were going straight into what's gonna call it? He was reversing, so he was working on his legs.
Yes, indeed. Well, as happens every time we do match callers, I'm going to try this over here. It's time for Townsel's takeaway. Joe Townsel, what do you think?
Well, big is life and twice as pretty, I must say. Listen, another thrilling match brought to you by the Weber Wrestling Retro, the WWR. Got to tell you guys, it's always a treat for me, especially when we see a good East versus West matchup like this.
Oh yeah.
Even Steven, all the way to the end. I mean, I was kind of surprised it was so abruptly done.
Absolutely. Hang on, I hit the wrong button.
I don't know if you meant to do that or not, but hey, Thank you for my close-up, Mr. Weber.
I have completely lost track of. Let's see. Does this work? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Good. Just trying something new here on the show. Sexy Chino, thank you so much. Hey, before we go, let's talk about one of your upcoming shows. I'm going to be on this show as well, I believe.
All right.
This is with our friends at Grapple Labs, and this show is coming up on Saturday, November 1st. What is going to happen in this match, Sexy Chino?
Well, you got me and the Mighty Tortuga versus Don Caliente and Hector Canales. You talk about a team of arrogance on the other side.
Yeah.
And you talk about a team that is going to put it all down. See, we dance, we have fun, but when it's time to go, we can go. And
Absolutely.
you see, and everybody who saw the last event notice what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, this match is going to be very entertaining, but its focus going to be more towards who wants it more. Who's going to want this match the most? Because me and Don Caliente are not having good things. Remember, we started out good, and all of a sudden he's kind of gotten a little here and there. And Hector Canales, last time I Grapple Labs, I just went to check out Tortuga, and then he grabbed me by the hair, so he brought me into this thing. So hey, so now we know. Yeah, everybody knows that now. It's a fight, it's a wrestling match, whatever you want to consider it. Who's gonna want the most? That's what you're gonna look for.
Big audience favorites with Tortuga and Sexy Chino. Also audience favorites on the other side, but you're right. They are very arrogant. They do a lot of damage, and they don't care who they do it to. They just want to get everything they can. Just get all the attention, all the money, all of everything. And that is Don Caliente and Hector Canales. And I don't know if those two can even work together. Those egos are pretty big.
I am so shocked to hear you guys say this, because looking at this photo, I don't see arrogance at all. I see humility. Okay, never mind.
I resent how much Don Caliente and Hector Canales can work without their shirts. I'm so jealous of that. But I will tell you, I have seen so many live audiences responding to Sexy Chino, responding to Tortuga, who is such a hero, just like Chino. This is going to be a hot match. People are really going to be excited to see this one. And there's lots of great matches on this show, which we will tell people about in the coming weeks. But this one, I'm very excited about this one, Sexy Chino. Right. I imagine you're probably working this weekend as well. You got a match this weekend?
Not this weekend, but I have something coming up in October. I should be getting the Chivos. We're doing a benefit event.
Yeah.
I forgot who exactly, but
oh, that's great.
That's coming out in I think 2 weeks or so. It's gonna be at the the Lucha Pro Arena or the Florence and Main, right. the usual.
So this exact weekend, you think you're going to be able to get out there on the dance floor and dance with some beautiful ladies?
All right.
Well, you never know, but hey. You never know which dance floor I'm going to end up at.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on, Sexy Chino. It is always a treat to have you on the show.
Yes, indeed.
Me, Joe Gene, thank you so much as well. It is such a treat for me to sit here with my friends and watch wrestling. And folks, that'll do it for this week. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Show